Hello everyone, welcome to Stonehearth me Banto. Welcome back. We get a date update and we beat it. Awesome. Another one joins. Basil Vishinek joins us. And if you guys want a name in the game, do let me know. We're gonna start today's episode with actually naming a new person in town by request from you guys. So if we go to our people over here, we're gonna find a suiting person for this. So Birka over here is gonna be named Elise the Stein. Maybe not the best title, but at least not peppered by bees, I guess. We got a lot of merchants coming in again, and I guess we might want to have a look. Liddy the Idol and Lovell the Traveler. Okay, so let's have a look. If we go into this menu, we can see that they bring some food, they bring some building, they bring wilderness, they build building. They don't build building, but they bring building. And what is this thing? Cherry bush. Okay, so they're selling a couple of different seeds here that could be nice. Let's just have a look at them. We could buy some food if you wanna. Let's have a look for this instead. Some good drinks. Maybe we should play around with our brewer a little bit more today, because we haven't done very much with him so far. We're still trying to level up, but it would be a good idea to start to make some better drinks. So I'm actually gonna buy some drinks for now. I'm gonna bring them some dry malt spirits. Yeah, sugar bomb, that sounds fun. I'm gonna buy that instead. Okay, I got some cherry juice as well. Some wine for them, there we go. And let's see, what do they want to buy? Basket of paddy, unmilled grass seeds, grinds into raw rice for versatile flour. Okay. Well, yeah, we should look into that, make some rice bread, I guess. I never had rice bread myself, IRL. Have you guys had so? Is it good? I have no idea. Oh, look at that, there's a cart. That's just for decorative purposes, I think. We do have a cart that you can actually store things in. Look, sounds like we got a battle also. But I don't think we are in a deep need of really buying or selling anything for now. These guys want to buy bones though, and the rat is not around, so I can sell the bones. Let's do that. And Rat is a little goblin, by the way. She loves bones and she wants all the bones. It makes her really happy, but now that she's not here, we can sell them. But yeah, let's see. There's a battle. Okay, there's a little kobold over here. Should be a pretty easy battle for us. We have a camp over there, so I do think we should send our troops over to fight those people. It should be a pretty easy one. Let's run over there. Okay, there we go. Let's go fight these ones. And also, by the way, I want to just say that I often get questioned about how do you run Stonehearth better, and to that I would say many things. First starting is that do mind that the game is heavily unoptimized. Other than that, having a good CPU and processing helps with performance a lot in this game. And if that's not something, you can get a new one or overclock it, and if you're not comfortable overclocking, you shouldn't do it. Other things you can do is to limit the amount of mods you use, of course, and try what combination works the best, because some mods are really outdated, and I would recommend joining the Ace Discord channel and see what mods are compatible with the Ace mod, because some of them might be broken, and many of them old mods probably is. So staying away from some of those mods might help with performance. Other than that, I would say my favorite mod for better performance is most likely extra map options. It allows you to play on smaller maps, so you can have a much smaller map than a real big size, and in fact the map we're playing on here is a small map. And it isn't really that small, I would say. You definitely have enough space for pretty much doing anything, right? So the other normal sized map, I think it's at least 2 times as big in the area as this one. So unless you're playing like super many people, I would go for a small map. And other than that, I would say like keeping your town clean from clutter on the ground. I'm not perfect with that either, but you can see we don't really have that much. We bought a few things, we do have some clutter here, but you do want to make sure it goes into storage containers like these ones, rather than using the stockpile tool, this one. Because putting things here is pretty much the same as letting it be on the ground almost. And you should really try to avoid that. Other than that, also try to avoid having too many Hearthlings. Like, I have 29 at the moment, which there's a few people that can handle that. But I would say, like, if you have a kind of weak computer, limit yourself like 10 Hearthlings. And keep trying to push that up to like 20, see if you can handle that or not. And kind of find the balance where it works for you. And I have found myself also that the longer you play your town, the worse the game is going to run, which it kind of makes sense, I guess. But it seems to be something going with that, because even if you destroy everything you own and have no Hearthlings left in your town, the performance is going to be crippled anyway. So I would try to limit the amount of Hearthlings. But yeah, that is that. And I forgot to do a thing in the previous video as well, I think. Let's see. So we are growing cotton, but we was supposed to also grow some of those for the Amberstone bunnies. So we're gonna make like a field down here. We're gonna grow some. And we are cleaning up around here, which will be our potentially new farm district. It might be all the way down here even. Because I might want to keep it away from town a little bit. Okay, we got the little trap away. So down here, we're going to be growing air bloom. Short growth time provides savory vegetables. And we're going to provide them for the bunny people. And if we go inside of here, we have borrowed time. We have a need of experienced blacksmith for 2 days. Oh wow. To help us with forges of new digging equipment. Is this a new thing? Would you be willing to spare someone who will provide supplies and they will be honored guests in the warren? Sure, okay. Dusty Tome, a very old book, valuable to the desert towns. It is a mystery how it is still dusty and not wet after being hooked. Yeah, that's a little bit odd, right? Oh no, Rattler's back. She wants the bones against the result. Rattler runs into town. Bones, she cheers as she jumps around the town banner. We're back, bone friend. Behind her, Tourist and the Mason calmly approach while having a friendly conversation. There you go, says Tourith as they approach, laughing. Your Mason is back safely, well fed and full of knowledge to share. Rattler silently approaches and clings to the father's legs as he continues. I'm afraid it is time to say goodbye. Now, hopefully this knowledge will serve you very well from now on. He smiles. May the stars always shine the brightest upon your town. Farewell. Farewell, Rattler and Tourith. I hope to see you guys again. Love these people, that was awesome. Okay, so we got a quest to send a blacksmith. It has to be level 3+, so we got Joseph the multi-crafter. We couldn't send Joseph over, I suppose, because we have 2 crafters at the moment, 2 blacksmiths. We got Einak and we got Joseph. So Einak is like the apprentice to Joseph for now, but I wonder if we can send one over, or should we wait a bit? Are they still trying to repair that door down there? Yeah, like, I think this is definitely a bug. You can see the HP 318, that's what it was last time also. There's a bug with this one. Blacksmith, like, for some reason can't repair the iron frame door. So, that needs some fixing. They're probably wasting a lot of time just standing here also. Yeah, that's weird. Let's try this just to cancel it. I'm kind of considering if I should just destroy that door and have to make a new one. I'm gonna do that. Let's click destroy. Oh, that was a new sound. Let's go to an iron frame door. It might be queued up now that we need one. Let's see. Let's put to make one at the very, very top. We can replace that one. So, being out with Rattler and Tourith, that has learned our Mason to work with the bones. So, we have the possibility now with the Mason to go into the crafting to do bone crafting, as we can see. Let's see, down here I think. Yeah, furniture decoration, bone carvings. We got a lot of new decoration. And I think there's even some weapons. Oh yeah, here we have weapons and armor, bone carving. So bone carving is really powerful. Like the giant bone mace, that's a really good weapon. And the axe as well, and the giant bone shield, they are pretty cool also. Maybe we should level up a mason a little bit. We usually have quite a bit of bones around, so we can craft a few things and then we can sell them later on. But need to have a bone carving studio to do this one. So we need this one. And for that we need hard metal bits made by the blacksmith. Let's make one of those pedestals. I don't think we have that one. Okay, nice. Healing item for the dwarves. We should be getting close with that. Because we are now actually growing the herbs that we need with the robust ancestor herbs. I wonder if we may need to grow more though. I usually end up with too many, so might be a bad idea of me starting to grow even more now. I'm also thinking of maybe putting them here, because even though that's like a useful thing for the blacks, not for the blacks, for the herbalist to, you know, be planting and getting things, it's also like a decorative purpose as well. Oh, look at the amount of date palm seeds. We can actually put out a lot of these if we want to decorate with them. And I think I'm gonna do that. I think it would be kind of nice if we put one over there and then one over here. I just love adding green to a place like this. It's like an oasis kind of, like if you had a little bit of water. That would be nice, right? If you can incorporate a little bit of water somewhere, that would be nice. And let's keep adding some more trees down here. So we have 5 in distance between, so there we go. 5 should be there. And 5 over here. There we go. And I do feel like we may want to have some more trees over here. We don't want to make it too many, however, of course, but I guess we can wait a little bit with it. I feel like we could probably build this road very soon, and it's only a single color for now, I think. So maybe we should do some details to this one. Another day lap, but then we beat it. We have 30 people. So performance-wise, I would say that we're kind of reaching where we shouldn't really be accepting any more people, but at the same time, it's a good idea to try to find a limit for the town. Like, I like to have many people, that means I can name more of you guys, and now we have another available Hearthling that you guys can name. Okay, so I think we go like that, and then maybe this place, how wide is this? 12 by 15. I'm thinking of making the corners like this, perhaps. Can't do the same over there, however. But for that reason, I'm actually considering doing that, so the road goes out matching this road. Which would have been better if it would have been like... it's somewhere like more in the middle, but it couldn't because 5, and here we got 12, so it's not possible really, with those values. But I'm thinking that we will grab and remove here. And we'll take the road tool, and then we will make 5 going out like so, and then we'll make it go up here. We can actually make it go 5 here as well. There we go. Might look odd, I don't know. We can also remove the corners if we want. It really depends what style I want to go for. But I'm gonna do the corners like that here as well. And maybe the center here we can do something. A smiley little thing. I don't really like it, but it's kind of fun to do. Maybe simple like that, perhaps. You do not need to be super duper special. I think that will do, and maybe want to color something here. Maybe it's fine as it is. I was thinking of just adding that where it connects, kinda. Maybe like that. We can also do this if you wanna. But I think it might look better with a single color like that. Okay, so let's build the road. And because then we can plan a little bit more things. Okay, I think we have trouble with this one. They refuse to move this away, so I'm just gonna teleport it. I'm just gonna destroy the ladder. There we go, now we can build it, awesome. So I'm not sure why they can't undeploy this one really. It's a little bit odd. I know they had trouble even placing it before in a building, so there might be some issues with it. Okay, let's have a look at this one. What are we missing? 27 things. So pretty much we need a lot of clay planters, but we're gonna need a lot of porcelain, so I guess let's make sure we get that going. Molded porcelain, okay. Should be possible. And hopefully they do not need too many. Okay, so that is unfired porcelain. Okay, so that's like a different thing. And we have that one over here. So maybe remove that. And instead we're gonna maintain 8 of those. And I put that at the very, very top with the shift key while clicking. But yeah, I'm actually gonna put back Dr. Heat to become a potter again, because I think we're gonna need 2 potters. We have so many things to do, right? So I think it would be a wise idea to have them both be in potters for now. Uses crafting some good iron ingots. That's nice. Very good boy. And I wonder if you should maybe start to prepare a little bit down here. I'm thinking of having like a building in a corner here. That might be like a farmhouse. Could be kind of fun, right? So let's start with that idea. It's not going to be super advanced of a building. I think I want to elevate it up a bit, a few little steps from the ground, if the water for whatever reason would be, you know, going up a bit. So maybe 16 by 11, maybe not. I prefer odd numbers. How did the roof work with the Rise Children? The original roof, however. Let's see. So they work pretty good like that, yes. So let's just move this up a bit. And after that we add in a room. And out here, I'm thinking that the color of the walls will change more towards this color than that color. So I don't know, I feel like it's might feel like a little bit, they aren't as rich out here. They're providing a lot of good things for the town, but they aren't as rich. And let's change the color for the flooring, maybe to that one. We can change the outside later. And we can even have like a little fishing thing here, so maybe the farmer, when they're not farming, they could do a little bit of fishing. So we could attach that to the building itself. So let's make it so it's like an, I think I'm gonna start here, and that's gonna kind of curve around here. So if we first add a door, so let's have a door over here. Then let's say we have something like this, and it goes down to around here. Then maybe we can have it so it goes. Yeah, maybe like that. I was thinking of having this height, but maybe this height is a bit better. So in the back here they could do a little bit of fishing, and we don't have to make it like a fishing thing where you stand on like a wooden bridge or a pier or whatever you call it. In Swedish we call it brygga, and a bridge would be called bro, but so that's like, it's very different. Bro is like bro. But yeah, we can do some fishing out here, and I think we should be coloring this a bit. Just to give it a little bit of texture going on. It's more fun that way. That's a little bit too extreme. Maybe that's good enough. It feels a little bit thick here, perhaps, but it would also feel too thin like that, I think. I think this is better. And that way we can also have some fishing racks. We can have some nets hanging here on the wall, maybe. And we can also have these in the back. Wall fishing net. Maybe we can pretend it's capturing something in the fishing nets here. But yeah, we can hang it in the back here. And we could attach one of these, but I really don't feel like we need it. I want them to stand there and fish. And maybe we can have this little thing. I have caught a big one. Hopefully no bigger fish is gonna come and get it. Okay, and let's see. We could have like one of these, but I'm gonna go kind of basic around here. Let's go back a bit. And I'm thinking of we should have like an candle or something out here. Maybe one of those that like kind of sits on the ground, so when they're fishing they have a little bit of light next to them, right? Kind of nice. Let's give that a try. Okay, so we need to get into this building, and let's grab that one, and then we're gonna go and make it possible to go up. Let's get a door as well, and I'm gonna go maybe, should we go all the way over there in the corner, or maybe here might be better, because let's say we go up here, and then we can go in there, and that might be the sleeping quarters, and this is just straight out to go fishing, lovely little fishing place. So let's go like this, like that. Do not need to be more advanced than so, I would say. Nice. And maybe decrease the height a bit. And we could go for these kinds of roofs. I feel like I want to go for a more basic, maybe the standard Rye Children roof for this one. So we'd go like that, throw it on top. And we could maybe go for different color also, like maybe use that color. Try it out. I kinda like that. I'm not sure for the wall color. That one's pretty nice. I think almost this one was better. Let's see the red one. I mean, I guess we could have the red one out here. Then it would kind of match the town, I suppose. I might go red one. Do let me know in the comments what you guys think. But I think that's gonna be a lovely little fishing place. So let's head to the inside again, and let's make some inner walls, I suppose. And it can be a kind of open place, so it might be as like a divider sorta. It could be like that. And perhaps just a little bit of this. Like that. And then we need a bed here, because it's gonna be a farmer or two living here. It might be two farms, because usually there's probably more than one working on the farm, right? So we're gonna have to go 2 beds. And I wonder if you should change the color for these. It seems I can't, okay. I feel like yellow might be good here. Maybe not. Let's go back again. Let's go yellow. That's gonna be great. Nice, okay. I feel like we do need to have some kind of windows, maybe at this side. So perhaps these small windows, we can put like one below and one above also. We can do them like that. And that could be kind of fun, like to combine the colors like so. I don't know. It would be very different than the other houses at least. Okay, maybe something like that. And since it is a farmer, I'm thinking if we have like maybe another roof over here. We could also have the animals living just like right outside. Let's have that. Could be fun to incorporate that. We could make that a separate builds, however, if you want to. I'm thinking that we go like that. And then I do think we're gonna go for using some thatch for this, so maybe that color. And let's have it like that, perhaps. And let's load this a bit. I'm thinking that we start from down here. And we keep going, and maybe we hit the wall there directly like so. It feels like we maybe should have it like that, however. And then we need to add a little bit of variation to this. It's gonna make it look a lot better, I would say. Like that, and then if we want to, we can also make these like go through if you want to, like that. And then we need some pasture beddings under there. I think we could maybe add them after, but I guess we can add them directly as well. But it might pose a problem, because I don't think you can have these if there's not a pasture there. So I'm not sure if it may create some issues. So for that reason, we're gonna avoid it for now. But that would be like a place where they sleep. We would also be adding some fences around here. It would go kind of like probably around here, then outside and around, and somewhere around here it would stop. I really wish it was possible for animals and pastures, you know, to have the multiple shapes of them. Like, let's say you start like that, right? But then it's somehow possible to connect it with another one and it will be part of the same one, and you make it like that, and you could even continue it like so to create like a custom shape pretty much. I think that would be a lot of fun. I do think, however, that you might be able to take it and put it like that, but I think the chickens might go into the house, but maybe that's something you want. Who knows? And I'm also gonna be... I think we're gonna add some of these. I kinda like that they have them over here, which is kinda connected to these, right? But I kinda like having them here. I think it looks kinda nice with dry children to have them. Like that, pretty much. I do feel like we should have some kind of window at this side too, though. Maybe they can have like an double window here. We can also combine that one with this one to create a different shape for them. I do think these might be better. I think they are better, these ones, than the square ones. Let's see, can I remove that? Here we go. Okay, maybe like that. That's gonna be good. You can have the same if you want in the back and in front, also like that. And this side we don't have to have any, I guess. But maybe we can have like a little chair that you can sit on when they're fishing. Maybe, or like a little crate chair. Let's imagine they sit there while they're fishing, or maybe they sit here to relax in the back. And some people will do so. There we go, and maybe we can have some more like decorations, because we don't have that yet. So since it's a farm, I feel like flowers might make sense to have here. So perhaps we can have some planters, and we can even have something growing outside here. They can have some growing. And maybe in front of the building, depending on how the fence is gonna be, but we can have some here. And let's go for a candle, put that on the wall. Yeah, let's go for these wooden ones. I kinda like them, so. Let's provide a little candle on the inside between the beds. They need to read a bedtime story, I guess. And let's see here. We could do some rugs, but maybe we can do floor tile mosaic here instead. Maybe we can go in and we can go out like that. Some bunnies. Can have bunnies. Can sit there and welcome everyone coming in to the house. It would be nice with some like fishing pole as decoration, like you can put there and they kind of like lean towards the wall. That would be kind of nice. And I would love to have even more things that would kind of be that way. And I feel like we should probably have some crates or something like that. It feels like fitting to have when you have like a farm, I think. So I'm gonna see the position of them where we have animals, so I might just have this side instead. It would be nice to have an urn as well, kind of a more rice children feel to it. Okay, I feel pretty happy with that. We're just gonna make sure we tag this as a roof, so it can be possible to see through it. So when we're using this thing, we're not gonna see those. So I just have a hotkey. You can see I'm changing it up here, right? So if you have a lot of these, I totally recommend binding a hotkey for it. It saves a lot of time. Okay, I think that's pretty good for our first farm building. It's gonna be nice, I think. Awesome. Let's have a little bit of a last look on bandages. Okay, we should be able to make them now. Let's put them make 5. And get them done. I'm thinking if we should maybe Kyron Ulmar. I'm gonna promote him to become an herbalist. Because it feels good to have 2 of them. I'm even considering getting a 3rd potter. Because we have too many workers at the moment, so... I'm gonna go for a 3rd potter if you have the tools available. Yes, we do. Nice. So that way we should be able to do these things kind of fast, and the good thing is also that potters, they can also help with building and moving things, so... They still can do a lot of things. Moy Caradine, level 1 potter, very nice. However, now that we are getting more and more of the same profession, it might mean that we may need to have more of workbenches. So to do these we need to have pottery wheels, to do this one we need to pottery kiln, molding bench. It depends, they might be using different workbenches at the same time, right? So it might not be a problem. We have 2 of these, so I think we're kind of fine with the kiln really. I'm gonna change the fuel also, we don't use that fuel anymore. Maybe like that should be good. And pottery wheels we should have a few as well. Here we have at least 2 of these molding benches, and here we have 2 wheels, so I think we definitely should be fine with what we got. Okay, nice. So we should see this one getting done soon, and since we got a new herbalist, it might be a good idea to just queue up to do a few easy to craft things, so they have something to level up with. And chunk of veggie mulch, we have a lot of it. That means we can make a lot of fertilizers. And I might soon split up my different professions, so my herbalist will focus on different things, so that not everyone is kind of like doing the same thing. And maintain some of those, and those we can like use for the compost to get some compost and later make some fertilizers. Do we have the ornate tome of healing yet? I want to see that for the clerics. Okay, this one is the Scepter Wheeler. Okay, we have that one. I think we can make some equipment, like some chest plates also. But bronze, a scepter, and light iron shield. It should be possible to make some better scepters. So let's go to blacksmith. And let's see here what we're doing. Steel ingots, okay. Waiting for that, and that one is pretty far down. I'm gonna update the amount. We're gonna keep 6 instead of 2. And then let's make sure we are gonna make an silver scepter. The better scepters, the better the clerics will be, pretty much. This is a beautiful song, by the way, so nice. I'm not sure if I heard this one before. It sounds really nice. But yeah guys, this is gonna be it for today with Telada. I hope you guys enjoyed, and do keep the name requests coming, building IDs and adding suggestions you guys have, and I hope that maybe the performance tips I provided in the beginning of the video helped out a few people that had problems with it. And thanks for watching today guys, and thanks to my members on YouTube, and see you guys soon again. Thanks for watching, and take care, have a good one.